Morning and welcome to another reading vlog. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another week of fantastic reading, hopefully. I'm out of puff because I'm running around trying to get sorted for my live. It is now time for me to go live, so I am about to hop on. That being said, the plan for today is I've already had my audiobook on and I've listened to a little bit more of The Vacation by John Marrs. Picking up a little bit. Still struggling though, I'm not gonna lie. It is a difficult read, which is a shame because, like I've said before, I love John Marrs, but I'm hoping it's going to get better. But yeah, I don't know if it's the audio because the narration isn't brilliant, which I think does impact a book, but we'll see. On to the rest of the plans for today. So I intend to finish Redeeming 6. That is my mission for today. I have got about 200 pages to go. That being said, when I'm on live, I tend to read anywhere between 100 and 150 pages, so I think I can get that done. I am then, however, just going to read tonight in the afternoon, whatever I need to do. But that is the plan, so I am going to go live now. But yeah, that are my books for the day. Let me know in the comments what you're reading this week or what you've read this week by the time I obviously post this. But yeah, I'll bring you some reading content soon, but have a lovely, lovely Sunday. Good morning and happy Monday. New week, time to go. So I'll give you a bit of an update from yesterday. Oh my goodness, did I read a lot. So I actually managed to listen to my audiobook The Vacation, and I think I listened to about 60 pages of that. Still not even at the 3/4 way point. It is going to take me a good couple of weeks. It's probably the last audiobook I'm going to fit in this month. I'm struggling, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. I did then also go live for 3 hours and I did read Redeeming 6 and I finished Redeeming 6. Wow. You'll be pleased to know, guys, this is a spoiler alert for my wrap up, but I have actually found my first 5-star read of the year. So it's taken me nearly 3 months and I did and ah about whether it was worth the 5 stars, but I haven't, and even the next day I still haven't stopped thinking about that book. And it probably was the wrong book to pick up with my current circumstances, but actually I think it just helped me get lost in a world and it was actually really helpful rather than hindering for me, but that's just my personal way of dealing with things. The other book I didn't end up picking up because I'd finished Redeeming 6 was I picked up The Crash when I went to bed last night by Frida McFadden, and that's probably going to be my last read of March. Depends how quickly, because that being said, that does lead me on to today, obviously, and I've already been up this morning since about 4, so I read in bed for it until my alarm went off. So I have read a bit more, and I'm currently a third of the way through The Crash. So obviously I plan to read a bit more of that tonight, but I might switch to more of my audiobook and do a few bits because, yeah, I'm just trying to get through the audiobook a bit more, and I am now currently on 2 thrillers, which is not something I normally would do. So obviously that leads me to mention The Vacation by John Marrs. It is my admin day, however I've got a few meetings, a class to pop down and observe, so I may not listen to as much as I'd hoped, but again I might switch to it at the end of the day, who knows. So that are my plans for Monday. I will try and bring you some footage if I do. Obviously I wasn't going to give you footage at 4 AM, because I was still in bed half asleep reading, and my other half was asleep next to me, so it's not fair for me to record him either. So I'll try and bring you a bit of footage if I do read before I go to work, but I probably won't be doing. I do want to record a booktube video before I go out. So yeah, hopefully that will have gone out by the time I see you next, but I'm not sure on that front at the moment. But yeah, that is my Monday update. I'll bring you some footage and I'll catch you all soon. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm just still figuring out my camera angle. It is Tuesday, and yesterday was quite a bizarre day. I took some massive steps in terms of my mental health, and I'm so glad I did. I'm not going to go into it too much. This is all about books, but life is looking up again, and it's nice to be able to say that. On to what I read yesterday. So I did read The Crash because I was awake from 4 AM. And I didn't actually read anything of it after that. Not because I wasn't enjoying the book. It's a really good book. I just think I was too tired and a bit sort of, just tired probably, so I didn't pick it up. I did listen to The Vacation, but yesterday was a bit of a whirlwind of a day I didn't expect. So I didn't actually have much time to listen to my audiobook. So I think I read about 40 pages. I've got about 3 hours to go. So that leads me on to today. It is my planning time today, so I will be out of class this afternoon, and I will be putting The Vacation on. 3 hours, so I probably won't get it finished, but I may try. I don't know. If not, it'll save till the end of the week, because I'm not picking up another audiobook for the rest of the month now. I don't have time. I'm losing a bit of motivation to listen to audio. And the other thing, obviously, is the book I'm holding to protect my work uniform, and that is The Crash by Frida McFadden, so I will be hopefully picking it up. I have read a chapter or 2 this morning instead of working out. I was too exhausted, and I'm fine with that. I am going to walk to work, so it's fine. I am getting some exercise in. So yeah, The Crash. I'm just, I think I'm nearly 40% of the way through. It's quite a quick, easy read. I could probably squeeze another book in before the end of the month if I can get this finished. It says I've got about 2.5 hours left on it, so I'm going to try and read another hour tonight. I'm dog sitting again. You'll see the theme. It's always Monday and Tuesday, so I'm probably going to have her collected, but I think she's coming like after I'm finishing work, so I probably have a bit of time this evening just to de-stress. So that is the plan for today. I am aware that we are coming towards the end of the month, and yeah, just a reminder again, guys, the poll is up. I'll probably have closed the poll actually by the time that I put this out, but it is currently a 50-50 at the time of recording this, so I need to kind of push that out there. But yeah, I'm also going to put a really random thing, because I've just checked my subscribers and I've checked my views. The video where I promoted my booktube has actually got a decent amount of views on TikTok, and I've still not gained any subscribers. So if you love my videos and think someone else will too, please can you just drop it a share to a friend, or, you know, just shout about it, please. I know that sounds a bit beggy, and it probably is, but your girl wants to do well on this platform, so I'm trying. But that's my Tuesday update. I'll try and get some footage later. I'm heading straight out to work now. as I am running a little bit behind because I did read first thing this morning, but I will try and bring you some footage when I get home later. But have a lovely Tuesday. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Very quick update. Yesterday I did listen to The Vacation and I think I'm about 80%. I will get that done by the end of the week, but no like opportunities really to pick it up today or probably tomorrow, so it'll probably be Friday morning that I listen to it. But still not really sure what's going on, if I'm being honest. I'm a bit lost, so it's not going to be the best rating, which is a shame because I really love John Martz as an author, but I only like what I like. Yeah. I did also read The Crash, and I did read just under 100 pages. I think I read 90 pages. I've read a bit more of that this morning. Forgot to get content. It's fine though. I was far too half asleep to deal with that. So yeah, I have read The Crash this morning and I will read a little bit of that, but it is also a book club. But The Crash I'm currently at 70% of, so I'm hoping to get that finished in the next day or two, hopefully. Depends how much time on my hands I have. And obviously, as it is Wednesday, we are finishing The Sirens by Amelia Hart. Now, I finish work at 5:15. I'm straight to a nail appointment at 6 because it's not local. So I may not get all of that finished today. I want to, but I don't think I will. But I'm going to attempt to read a good chunk of that and then I'll probably finish it tomorrow. But yeah, that are the plans for the day. I'm reading more than I would usually do, but I was super tired yesterday. So I wanted to read more of The Crash, but I was literally falling asleep sat up. So it is a good book though. A lot better than a lot of her more recent ones. So yeah, that's the plan for Wednesday. I'm off to go and do a 10-hour day. So I'll catch you all soon. Good morning and happy Thursday. I am going to talk a little bit about yesterday. So it was a hella long day. I ended up working 10 hours, then I had my nails straight from work, then straight home, grinding my teeth to get on book club. So it was a busy day. However, I did read The Sirens and I did finish it. I stopped after the live to finish it because I had about 12 pages to go. Enjoyable book. The review is already out on Insta. I will be recording my review this weekend. So I will have recorded it for TikTok by the time you see this. Enjoyable, but still not a 5-star, but it's still recommended. Like, it was still a really good rating, but I'll bring that in my wrap-up video next week. But yeah, it was a good read. And I also did read a little bit of The Crash when I got up yesterday morning, so I think I read about 30-40 pages of that. That leads me quite nicely onto today. So no time for audiobooks today. I am working hopefully till 3:30 and then I'm finishing doing the food shop and then I'm in for the night. I have got a couple of like home bits I need to sort out. Unfortunately, being an adult sucks. But then I intend to read for the rest of the night. Now, apparently I've got an hour and a half left on that book and I think I could get it done. So I'm going to try and finish that because I do want to start The Daughter is Missing by J.D. Kirk. I'm terrible. But it is an arc that releases in the middle of April. Now, I have got The Maid's Secret to read, but that comes out sooner. But I know I'm going to have to read that on my iPad. So I'm intending to get that read while I'm off work because I finish work on the 4th, so I'll get that done easy in no time at all. So yeah, that is the plan. The sun is shining, as you can see, because like, yeah, blinding. But yeah, that are my plans for today. I'm just going to go and quickly finish getting ready for work. I just need to get my lunch together and then I'm going to have a lovely walk in the sunshine, I think, this morning. Been a lot better week, guys, so yeah, that is my update for Thursday. I will bring you some footage of me reading The Crash tonight if I can. But yeah, have a lovely Thursday, and I'm going to go and get blinded by the sun. Good morning. It is Friday. Yes. Gosh, it's been a lovely week, I'm not going to lie. I've had a lot better week this week, but car blimey, am I ready for the weekend. Insomnia has been horrendous for me this week, so very much excited to rest and relax this weekend. So yesterday, I said that I was reading The Crash and I wanted to finish it, and I did indeed finish it. The full rating will come on my wrap-up video, which will go out next week anyway. I'm literally lining books up as we speak before I go to work for everything I need to record this weekend, so it'll be... There's my April TBR I need to figure out. I mean, how I'm even talking about that, I do not know. I've also got my March reading wrap-up to film for both all 3 socials. Everything's just going to be... And I am kind of busy this weekend as well, so... I need to get organised tonight, I think, which will be the plan. That being said, last night, because I finished The Crash and got my review out by 8 PM, I felt like I still wanted to read. So I did pick up My Daughter is Missing by J.D. Kirk. So this is actually a pre-release copy that I was kindly gifted. And I basically have started reading that and got 30 pages in. I'm intrigued. So... I've heard really good things about this book from a couple of other people who have also received this arc, so it is due in the middle of April, so I thought I'd get a little bit ahead because I have got a couple coming up. The other one I think I've already talked about this week is The Maid's Secret, which will be probably my first read of April. It comes out on the 10th, but I already know the formatting on my Kindle is all haywire, so I'm going to attempt to read it on my Kindle, but if I'm really struggling, I have got my iPad to like refer back to. But it's just really clunky to hold my iPad, unfortunately. So I might have a look at the Amazon sales and see if there's like a cheap Amazon Fire tablet I can use as a backup. I have been looking at the Amazon deals for a new Kindle, and unfortunately mine isn't coming on offer. So it might just have to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, that are my plans. I have also listened to The Vacation this morning by John Mars. I have got less than an hour to go. Still don't know what the hell's going on. I've got to bring you what this book is about, and I still don't actually know. It's a bunch of people, I think, that are all hiding from their secrets. Some of the secrets are coming out, but they're not jaw-dropping. And it really upsets me because, yeah, it is what it is, but that's my view. I didn't realise I've chatted to you for so long either, which is lovely. I can't remember if I got any footage yesterday. Well, if I did, it'll be in the last thing. I've been terrible this week at remembering to actually film myself. Because when you're doing YouTube, it's harder to prop your video up because obviously I have to be like this way, not that way. So it's a lot harder to like stack myself. I do also need to like back record some TikTok content because that's what I do. I kind of like bulk record in one go. So I feel like this weekend's going to be full of me chatting to the camera. Yeah, and I'm hoping that My Daughter is Missing is the last book I read this month, so I'm not too stressed, I'm not too worried, but yeah, that is the plan for Friday. I'm going to go to work. I am intending to finish at 3:30, come home. I've got a booktube to edit, which I kind of want to get out at time of recording it, so hopefully you should have a video to watch before this one. But we'll see. I should get out at 3:30, it's a Friday, and I'm back in my original class this afternoon, which is where I normally get out on time, and I'm going to drive because I've been told to drive. So, yeah, that's the plan. And hopefully I'll bring you some reading soon. And yeah, have a lovely Friday. Good morning and happy Saturday and happy weekend. So yesterday I didn't actually end up reading much. I did listen to The Vacation before I went to work, which I think I'd already brought you in my Friday morning wrap up. I'm sure I brought you a Friday morning wrap up. This vlog is chaotic, to say the least. I have forgotten what I have actually recorded and what I haven't. I have been exhausted this week. Insomnia has really kicked my backside, but that's fine. So on to yesterday anyway. So I listened to The Vacation before work and had about 7% left to read. And I have actually finished that this morning. Thank the Lord. It has taken me 2 weeks to listen to that book, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say on the matter. On to the other book, and that is My Daughter is Missing by J.D. Kirk, and I did start that yesterday. No, I didn't start it yesterday. This is going well. So I did read a little bit yesterday, but I read literally like 9 pages. I think I read 2 chapters and I was just too tired. So I didn't read any more. I did get loads of like social media stuff done yesterday, like filmed a couple of booktubes, got organised for like all my weekly stuff because I am out quite a lot today, including babysitting tonight. So I don't want to like give myself too much to do when I get home, knowing that the clocks go forward tonight. So I'm trying to get really organised. So I did a lot of that stuff yesterday. And just generally, like, I booked a holiday, well, a getaway, we sorted the home insurance out, we just got loads of stuff done. So that is the plan for today, is to read My Daughter is Missing and continue to read that. As I said, I'd already finished the audiobook this morning, so I have just got My Daughter is Missing to finish for the end of the month. That being said, I'm about to set off now to the library, so I will bring you with me. I'll try and bring you content. I got a bit of, like, content creating like anxiety about filming in the library, so I will try and bring you with me. I do need to go and return the therapist now, and I am going to get out another book. I'm going to see if they have any John Mars in, because then I can add that to my April TBR. I have already recorded my April TBR video, so it'll be like a surprise edition if I do. But yeah, that's the plan for the day. I'll bring you an end of day update, obviously, because yeah, I will not be bringing you a tomorrow video. Apart from that, will be part of the new blog for next week. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll bring you an end of day update. Good evening, this is your end of vlog update. So I actually inhaled a lot of My Daughter is Missing today, and I read up to page 214, so I have less than 100 pages to go, and we'll probably finish that tomorrow. So obviously I'll talk more in my blog, but yeah, it's been a pretty good week. I've had a look through the content and it's not brilliant, but it's not terrible. So yeah, I am a bit behind with editing it, so it may not go out on the Sunday as usual. So if you are watching this during the week, I apologise. It's been a busy weekend, what can I say? But thank you so much for joining me, guys. I am going to log off now and go and get an early night before the clocks go forward. Thank you for joining me, and have a lovely weekend.